Hey guys! So this week on FifthTalk we're talking about books that we would like to be turned into movies, and yeah, so let's just talk about that. So I'm holding this cup if you were wondering, and that's because my hands are really cold and I am drinking some hot apple cider and I'm enjoying the heck out of it, so we're just gonna do this video with me holding it and whatever. So this week on FifthTalk we are talking about books that we think should be turned into movies. Not ones that are, coming out already or already have movie deals or stuff like that that are actually being turned into movies. Like, yeah, you guys probably know from watching Kenzie and Aaron's video. So I'm just gonna start talking and then we're gonna move on with our day. Basically, I have a bit of a different stance on movie adaptations. I don't really have many that I would like to be made because I feel like when you make a movie adaptation, it just takes something away from the book. It takes the people that you imagine to play the characters kind of away from you. I remember when Twilight first came out, I was so upset because I had read Twilight and New Moon picturing a certain character for Edward in my head and a certain character for Bella, and Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson were not them at all. So I was pretty upset with that. Generally, I'm really disappointed in movies. Even if they get it sort of right, they never get it how I thought it should have been in my head, and if they had got it how I thought it should have been in my head, it wouldn't have been somebody else's characters, and it wouldn't have been how somebody else would have wanted it. So I'm typically pretty against movie adaptations. I'm pretty happy with just sticking with what I imagined, and, if I want to revisit the characters, I'll just read the book again. Which is why I'm both excited for the Mortal Instruments movie and not excited for it, because I kind of feel like I'm losing my characters that I kind of thought up in my head, but I really want to see it in the theaters. A book that is already being made into a movie, so let's not get too much into that. But basically, I'm just going to name two books today that I actually do think would make a really great movie if done right. So the first book that I'm going to mention is 10 by Gretchen McNeil. I know that Ryan is probably going to talk about this one, and I'm sorry that I kind of stole a bit of your thunder for this one, but I've never ever read a book that I immediately thought, this has to be a movie. And reading this one, I totally did. I thought, this should be a movie. Like, tomorrow. This needs to be a movie. This book is just, it's so teen slasher horror movie, and it's amazing, and it just needs to be turned into a movie. So definitely 10 by Gretchen McNeil. And the only other one that I'm going to talk about today is The Unnaturalist by Tiffany Trent. This one is my first steampunk book that I've ever read. I have been introduced to the steampunk world. I actually really loved that show Firefly that got canceled so sadly because it was too expensive to make, because I'm sure that steampunk worlds are not easy to create. And, but yeah, I would definitely love to see The Unnaturalist, or really any steampunk book, even though this is the only one that I've read, definitely needs to be turned into a movie, because it's just, all the stuff is so pretty and cool looking, and definitely I love steampunk worlds. So yeah, that. And that's pretty much it. Those are the only two that I really think should be movies. What do you guys think? Are you guys against movie adaptations, kind of like I am? Or are you for them? Or what books are you excited to be turned into a movie, if you think they should? Because it really feels like Hollywood is turning everything into movies at this point after Harry Potter is now over. They just really need to find that next big thing, and it looks like they're buying up the rights to everything. All the books they're buying up the rights to. So what would you want to be turned into a movie? Leave me a comment down below, and I'm definitely going to read them and check it out. And if I haven't read the book already, maybe I'll get into that, and that would be cool. So, yeah, this was a kind of short video with kind of crappy lighting, and I apologize because I reorganized my room, and it's all different now, so lamps are in different places and lighting is off, but I'm gonna work on it, guys, and it looks kind of the same for you because you only ever see my bookshelves, which stand together all the time, but trust me, everything else has changed. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go. Leave me a comment, and be sure to check out Reyes's video tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys not next week, but the week after that, or if you subscribe to my personal channel, you'll probably see a video up from me today sometime, a vlog probably. I've never done one of those, but that's going to happen today. So go check that out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. So, this week we are talking. That was my phone.